Hello students, STEM 3. In last video, we completed our chapter. Now, we are going ahead about the writing section, in which the first topic that we already completed the types of letter. Now, the second topic of your writing section is comprehension, which will be asked in your examination about 5 marks. And today we started how to write the comprehension. The comprehension means a paragraph, and there are 4 or 5 question answers, mostly 5. You have to give the answer of that question reading the paragraph. It is called a comprehension. It is very easy, but we will see some practice exercise of the comprehension. The first comprehension with the demise of Girish Karnad. India may have lost the last philosopher and thinker. It means before the Karnad there is no another philosopher, and after his death, demise means death, the similar word will be asked. So what is the meaning of demise? Demise means death. After all, not many scholars are known to both act alongside Salman Khan in a Yasraj film and hosted a popular science show, The Turning Point. What is the name of science show? The Turning Point, 1991, which was published in 1991. On Doordarshan, selling television time with the India's leading science communicators. These are but mere footnotes in the illustrious career, versatile theatre and film worker. It means the Girish Karnad was multi-talented person who can host a science show, who can act in a film, who can illustrate his career as a versatile theatre actor. It means a drama actor and film worker also. A rare person can act in a both. They can work in a drama, they can work in a film. There are very rare actors, in which Girish Karnad is there. Who was born in 1938 in Mathera, it means in Maharashtra. Karnad embodied the quintessence of the era, great turbulence. His art responded to the changing socio-political dynamism of the country. Even as his own career was incessantly molded by those very realities. In 7-decade-long career, it means his career was more than 7 decades. 1 decade equal to 10 years. So he acted in a drama or a film or writing more than 70 years. He moved seamlessly across the responsibilities and roles. From the president of the Oxford Union, he take a position at the Oxford Union in 1962 to 1963. It means for a year. 2. The director to Filmfare Award in 1974 to 1975 for a year. And from the chairman of Sangeet Natak Academy 1988 to 1993. To be of the artist of 17th century, new wave cinema. He gave some new aspect to the Indian cinema. Yet while he skewed his creative marriage with album, his heart remained anchored to theatre and storytelling. It all started with Karnat's childhood, fascination with Kannada folk theatre, Yagnashaka, Yagnaganga, and epic stories. It's dramatic. It means Kannada make the epic stories like Ramayana and Mahabharata. For him, the past was not an inventory of romanticism or relied the golden age of mythology. Rather, it was a play of grapple with the circularity of time and recurrence of civilization era. In these narratives, he found templates to understand his own time and his confusions. Now, questions. The first question is that who did India lose with the demise of British colony? So, the answer is like that. With the demise of British, India lost the last of its philosopher and cultures. He was versatile artist. Second question. Describe Girish Karnad's versatile genius. So, the answer will be like that. Girish was versatile genius. He was a Rhodes scholar who acted directed, hosted also a popular science series. The turning point. Title. Telecast in Doordarshan. Third question. Where was Girish Karnad born? What did he embody? So the Girish Karnad was born in Mathेरान in 1938. He embodied the questions of his era, which was full of prepotencies. When you write the answer, you have to remind the tenses in your mind, beta. Describe Girish Karnad's different role during his life. Girish Karnad played various roles like the president of Oxford Union, the director of FTAI, and the chairman of Sangeet Natak Academy. If you want to write the here, you can. How did Girish Karnad look at the past? So answer will be like that. Girish Karnad looked at the past as an invention of romanticism in golden mind. He showed the past from the present perspective that reflect modern problems. So here, your one comprehension is completed. Let's go ahead. The second comprehension, it is about the history. Some facts are given on the history. The Great Wall of China, one of the greatest wonders of the world, as we know that there are 7 wonders of the world, and in which the Great Wall of China is also a wonder, was built between 220 to 206 before Christ. As you know that the year go back when before Christ is that. BC it means the before Christ, before century. In fact, it began as independent wall for different states when it was first built, and did not become the Great Wall until the Qing dynasty is done. When till the Qing dynasty ruled over the China, the wall was not made great. After that dynasty, the wall was made great. Emperor Qin Shishun succeeded in his effort to have the wall joined together to serve as a fortification to protect the northern border of the Chinese Empire from invasions. Afterward, it was rebuilt and maintained over the years. Between the 5th century and before Christ and the 16th century, the new king governed the kingdom of China, whose name is Shishubang, who tried to join the walls from different states. And he worked hard for that, and he rebuilt the wall after 5th or 6th century. And it was completed into the 16th century. One of the myths associated with the Great Wall of China is that only main structure that can be seen from the moon with naked eye. It means the wall was so high that if you on the wall, you can see the whole moon with naked eye. Man-made structure. The legend originated in Richard Holbrookians in 1938 in a book, Second Book of Marvels. However, this myth is simply not true. It was a myth only. Myth it means not fact. The story which was depended by the people's own mind. It's called the mythology. And which was connected also with the history. Richard Holbrookian was contributed by the astronauts. Neil Armstrong was the first person who put his flag on the moon first time. And Yang Levi, a more plausible explanation would be to say that the Great Wall can be visible from the low orbit of the Earth, which is not unique in this regard, as many other artificial constructions can be seen from the height. Not only the China Wall, but also the another construction which were on the height can be seen from the moon. So the first question is that when was the Great Wall of China built? How did it begin? So answer would be like that. The Great Wall of China was built between 220 to 206 before Christ. It began as independent wall for different styles. The second question, when did Emperor Qin Shi Huang do? What was his purpose? So, Qin Shi Huang made efforts to join these independent walls. His purpose was to make it fortification, it means fort, in Gujarati we call it Killa, round the fourth way, to protect the northern border from the foreigner invasions. Third question, when was it rebuilt? So answer would be like that. The China Wall was rebuilt during 5th century and 16th century. Even now the wall is there and many millions people went to visit there every year. Fourth question, what is the myth associated with the Great Wall of China? The myth associated with the Great Wall of China was that it was man-made structure that can be seen with the naked eyes from the moon. It was myth. Fifth question, how did the legend originate? What is the truth about it? The legend had originated in Richard Halliday's 1938 book, the second book of Bargains. However, the myth has proved wrong, as it was completed by the astronomer Neil Armstrong and Yang Levi. So here we completed our second comprehension. Let's go ahead about the third. Next comprehension. It is a comprehension about the Charlie Chaplin. As we all know that Charlie Chaplin was the biggest humorist of the world. about him. Charlie Chaplin was an English comic actor, filmmaker, and composer who rose to fame in the silent era. It means he did not speak a word. By his action, he gave humor to the public. He was mostly famous for his screen persona, the Tramp. Charlie Chaplin, born on 16th April 1889 in the London. Chaplin is considered one of the most important figures in the history of the film industry. He had been a productive and creative filmmaker for about 75 years before he died in 1977. It means his death was in 1977. And he worked for 75 years. Chaplin suffered from poverty and hardship in his childhood, as we know that. He suffered a lot in his childhood. He was sent to a workhouse twice before the age of 9. At the age of 9, the child cannot know how to grow. And before the age of 9, he went to a workhouse not only one time but two times. His mother struggled financially when his father was absent. When he was 14, his mother was sent to a mental asylum. It means in a mental hospital or ashram like that. Chaplin's first performance were at the music hall, as a stage actor and comedian at the age of 19. He went to USA, where he was scouted for the film industry and began appearing in 1940. In 4, the Keystone Studio. He soon developed the Tramp persona and formed a large fan base. Chaplin directed his own film from an early stage and continued to be known by craft. By 1980, he was one of the best known figures in the film industry. At a very young age, he was get famous. Chaplin was not only the actor, but he wrote, directed, produced, edited, stayed in, and composed the music in his most of the film. In his most of the film, everything was done by him only. He was personality and his financial independence enabled him to spend years on the development and production of a picture. In 1990, Chaplin co-founded the distribution company United Artists, which gave him complete control over his film. His first feature length was The Kid, which was published in 1921. Next, The Woman of Paris, 1923. The Golden Rose, 1925. The Circus, 1928. In the 1930s, Chaplin refused to move the sound film. He produced instead The City Lights, Modern Times, both with the direct. It means the dumb film was not there. Later, his film became more political by producing the great director who satirized Adolf Hitler in 1940. The 1940s were decade marked with the controversy for Champion. It means many controversies are around him. Popularity declined rapidly. He was excused to commissariat, sympathized by Inoblend, and parental issues and marriages to much younger women used scandal. An FBI investigation was opened, and Champion was forced to leave the United States and settled into Switzerland. So we can say that his last age is also not like his childhood, suffering age. Let's see some question answers of it. Describe the Charlie Champion's childhood days. Charlie Champion was born and brought up in a poor family. He suffered from poverty and hardship. His mother struggled financially and his father was absent. What persona did Champion develop? The persona, the trend, made his famous. He had large number of fans after the See the Trap. What did Champion do for his film? Champion was wrote, produced, directed, edited his film. He also played the main role of the protagonist, means the main character. He also created music for the film. Mention his major film. The Kid, A Woman of Paris, The Circus, The Gold Rush, City Lights, Modern Times, Without Dialogue, it means don't fit. And the great director was satirized by the Adolf Hitler. What was the controversy about Champion? During 1940s, there was a controversy about Champion was excused by authorities for the communist ideology. Pathetic issues and marriage to much younger women caused scandals and his popularity declined for some time. So today we practiced some comprehension. In next video we will see some more comprehension, how to write and what to keep in mind when we write the answer about the tenses. Have a nice day.